As the government of St. Lucia continues recovery and rehabilitation efforts post the Christmas weather system, the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government and Community Empowerment is here on the ground in Canaries at the Moon River facility, where social transformation officers and guidance counselors will be undertaking a counseling session entitled Return to Happiness for the young people of the area. Stay with us as we present to you Return to Happiness. Mr. Casimir, tell me about your involvement here today.
Well, we are doing this Return to Happiness program with children who were affected by the rains, the Christmas Eve rain, and we're doing some game therapy with them. We're going to be taking them to deal with issues of their past, their present, and what they want to do in their future. We're hoping that this experience will be cathartic for them, that they could really use this experience to channel their energies through moving on and moving past all the issues, all the rain and all the negative impacts the weather system had on their lives.
On the camera and the person who will be taking your pictures to put you on TV, we have with us Auntie and Adara and Uncle on the camera, Chevroy. Say hi to them. So someday you will look at yourself on TV and say, oh, here I am. I was a little boy then, a little girl. So they are the ones doing that part for us.
I was trained as an RTH facilitator, and then afterwards I did the training to train other persons to be able to promote the program in St. Lucia. What we have been doing after the trough, we decided to train persons again, just a refresher, so that they would be able to assist the children who have been affected by the natural disaster.
As part of your training, what did you gain and what are you going to impart to the children here today?
Well, as part of my training, I learned to have fun. It's all about having fun today. So basically what we'll be imparting with the children is that in spite of what has happened, they're still alive, they're still children, they need to have fun. And just for a little while, they can just forget about what happened and just have fun.
How is this intended to impact their lives moving forward from today, after this session is closed?
Basically, the children who were affected, no matter how small, they have been traumatized to some extent. And what we expect is that at the end of the 3 days, they will be a little less traumatized. They probably will still remember, but they will have other qualities and other things to fall back on that will impact themselves and will impact the community in general.
What about building new memories here?
Hopefully that is one of the things that they will do, and build new friendships as well. So it's not just about forming new memories, but they will also be able to form new friendships. Not because you live in a small community, it means that you know everybody, and they will be able to meet new people because they'll have facilitators coming in. So they have other people that they can fall back on in case of an emergency or anything else.
During the storm, I saw a big tank went down, a stove, computer, clothes, When my uncle was bringing me across to the next house, he put me in the water and I fall down, all my clothes wet. After that, when we was going back, they see the bridge go. I went and see. It was right down. It was in the corner of the lady house.
The bridge by the river go and so many people go and watch, and the water had go in Magina house and all Magina things go. I was upstairs all the time. I watched Kado tell me, come and see that I see the river big.
Christmas Eve, I saw a barrel going down, a fridge, a stove, people clothes, and when my mother bring me by my grandmother, I went in there to treat her, and then I saw somebody else was living in another person's house, and the house was broken.
I saw when the bridge go, all Bakafai was full of water. Everywhere had mud.
Everywhere had mud. What else did you see?
The bridge had go down and start going outside. I see the river going somebody else and the house break. All the clothes was dirty. When I went down, I sleep. After one come morning, I go by my mommy. I see my mommy home of mud.
What your song?
As we continue our coverage of the Return to Happiness program, funded by UNICEF and being facilitated by the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government and Community Empowerment in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, we move into Anse, Raye, where the program is being facilitated in the Anse Raye Parish Center. Stay tuned as we continue Return to Happiness. How would you describe the last 3 days in this Return to Happiness program that you've been involved in?
I believe it was very much needed for the children of Anse Raye. Based on their experience, many of them showed pictures of muddied water entering the homes, having to stand on the bed to avoid flood water. So it was real for them, and these 3 days allowed them to have fun, to do art, play games, and try to escape from some of the past and look forward to the hope for a future.
What have you been involved in the last 3 days here?
Well, play therapy with the children, return to happiness with some of the children whose houses got damaged during the heavy rains on Christmas Eve. It has been a wonderful experience. I've met how many little new friends now, and we play games, we laugh, we sing songs. Yeah, so it's nice. Nice experience, wonderful experience. I should be doing this every day.
How would you describe the last 3 days that you have been here?
Oh, it has actually been satisfying, really, really satisfying. What I recognize is that this was a need. This program that we have here with those students, the children of Anse, it was dire need here because the children are so receptive to the program. The first day when I came in, I saw there were many parents. The parents came to register the children. The parents recognized that the children needed to discuss the incident which took place. We know about the throw, and when they came in at first, they were a bit scared. Many children, because the first day we spoke about the past. Many children, they spoke about how traumatizing it was. They were scared of the thunder, of all the rain. Some of them had to pass through windows. Some of them slept in, I was told, in the fire station, and so on. Yet still, by today now we're talking about the future. If you saw the paintings, the diagrams, we saw Candyland, Welcome to Paradise, and so on.
Children have been enjoying themselves. They have been expressing themselves in song, dance, painting, you name it. And well, they are dreaming big because today my group was saying about what they wanted to be when they left school. I had nurses, I had policemen, I had firefighters, I had a scientist. Can you imagine? So they have big dreams, very big dreams, which is very good, it means that the program is doing what it is supposed to be doing.
My house was full of water. I could not do nothing, but my grandmother, she had a stroke, but she could not go in the water, but I could not go. My old school books get wet, but I still get one this term from school to school. But I hope no water will come again because the water was high.
When I reached in town, it started raining heavily and Canaries started getting flooded. And in the 7 o'clock in the night, I went on the ambulance to went home, and then there had a lot of traffic, and the water was so heavy we couldn't went home, so we went back to the fire station.
My books, my school books and my shoe went all in the water, and then my mother had to go and shelter in a neighbor house.
Of the return to happiness is basically, like I said, play therapy. We look at what happened in the past, the present, and the future. What goals and dreams do the children have after today? Because they were affected by the rain, they've been traumatized, they've been sad. So this session here helps them to be happy again, have them to play. They're children, so you bring them back to that state.
happy?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Yes.
All right, happiness all around. This has been Return to Happiness, a production of the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government and Community Empowerment. This program has been a collaboration between the Ministry of Education and funded by UNICEF. From the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government and Community Empowerment, I'm Madara King. Thanks for watching.